Hi, my name is Sidney and I play Alona, and this is what you missed in Season 2, Episode 37 of Edge of Legend. After a very intense morning where Alona neither confirmed nor denied that something happened between her and Morel last night, the party continues their journey to Dragon's Grave. Upon arriving, they discover the city is seemingly empty, but when Lothier dispels the magic surrounding them, they discover a bustling city full of all kinds of people. The party asks one of the passerbys where they can find one of the people mentioned in Tobias's father's diary, Cain Chasen. The passerby reveals that Old Man Cain lives in the east part of town near the Dragon Mausoleum, and that he frequents the tavern called Fire and Eulogy. With this information, the party splits up to cover more ground, with Tobias and Shionibus heading to the east, Lothier, Alona, and Morel headed to the tavern, and Ichi and Dragon headed to the local Bun Boys. Not long after arriving on the east side, Shionibus and Tobias discover Cain's house, but after they inquire about the Circle prophecies and reveal Tobias is the son of Tobit, Cain closes the door and locks it. But with a few masterfully crafted sentences, Tobias convinces him to open up, and they head to the Fire and Eulogy to meet the others. At the Bun Boys, Ichi and Dragon are blissfully picking out pastries for their friends when Ichi realizes there are no signs for coffee. When they inquire with the staff about purchasing some, the employees inform Ichi they don't sell any, and that an individual rolled into town campaigning against it, so they stopped carrying any kind of caffeine. They inform Ichi that the woman plans on spreading their anti-coffee rhetoric, non-caffeine compliant, if you will, across the world, and the woman left not long ago. This leaves Ichi incredibly distraught, and she storms out of the coffee shop with Dragon in tow, vowing to put an end to the madness. Back at the Fire and Eulogy, Lothier, Alona, and Morel observe their surroundings and attempt to suss out if Old Man Cain is already there having a drink. In an attempt to blend in, Lothier becomes overly intoxicated, but he hones in on the very depressing depictions of the Great Dragon War on the walls. But that is when the party reconvenes and Tobias and Ichi introduce Cain. Cain reveals he's a former priest of Azamat and was the speaker of the dead at the mausoleum. He informs the party that in order to be primed for sacrifice, Tobias must temper his soul as to not have it consumed by Kormat and to have it returned to Azamat instead. Apparently, during the 8th Circle prophecy, Tobias's father held back a tidal wave containing green flames that were set to wipe out the coast. When the ocean receded, Tobit was gone. Cain then reveals the 3-step process to temper one's soul. 1. To atone the sins of father and self. 2. Bind a weapon and soul to the martyr's prayer. And 3. Bear witness and hold a vigil. With this information, the party splits up once again. Alona, Dragon, and Morel head to the library, Chio and Tobias head to the mausoleum, and Lothier and Ichi head to the fishing village. When Chio and Tobias enter the seemingly empty mausoleum, Chio dons her hood and enters the Duat. All the souls that are revealed before her are dragon, and out of nowhere, a kitsune duskwalker named Mitori addresses them. They guard the dead and follow the goddess of death, Hamasa. With them is a wormkin named Changlong, who also watches over the dragons and was a member of the 5 wormkin with Tanin and Arbad that were around when the 7 seals were created. Changlong also solemnly reveals that that group was always together until Arbad left. But before Ichi and Tobias can ask any more questions, Mitori asks the group if they have been traveling with a Duskwalker lately, since they can smell a feather on them. And that's what you need to know from Season 2, Episode 37 of Edge of Legend. Make sure to tune in Wednesdays, 8 p.m. Pacific Standard Time on Twitch to catch the newest episodes of Edge of Legend as they happen. We look forward to seeing you in chat as you become legends right alongside us. Thanks for watching!